Yes, I am Emile Change. No, we are in November 2021. Today I'm going to talk about between two countries, France and Belgium. What I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about good thing and bad thing. You know, everywhere in the world, every country in the world, you have positive thing and negative thing that I'm going to talk about. Let we start with France. After we're gonna take a Belgium, because so many people from all over the world, most of them from poor country, they wanna be in France or Belgium. But all video I will talk always between two countries. Today, France and Belgium. I'm going to talk about. Let's go. In France, let me talk about house first. To get house in France, if you are get government house, the price will be more cheaper and your house will be more big, more large. So that is a good thing, positive thing. But if you get a private house, I talk about government house, all right, it's more cheaper. But if you get private house, all right, it will be very expensive. For example, private house, someone can rent you a room. You know, when you rent a room, I don't talk about a studio, I talk about a room. So you have to share everything, like share toilet, share kitchen, share everything. Because someone rent you a room. Because sometimes the apartment have 3, 4 room, depends. Right? It's not like a studio. If you have a studio, you are in your room alone. Right? A studio, you don't share everything. But in France, just a room, you can pay $400, sometimes 450, sometimes even $500 a month. All right? So that is a bad thing, negative thing. But now let we see Belgium. Belgium with $400 a month or 450, you will get a studio. So you are in your room, you have toilet, kitchen, everything inside. You don't have to share nothing with anybody. So that is a good thing. Between two countries, France and Belgium. Yeah, today that's what I'm talking about. So one thing in Belgium, you can find a studio in the center. That means when you from in your apartment, you can walk in 5 minutes to go to the center. You don't need to take a bus. You don't need transport. That is a good thing from Belgium. But in France, with $400 and 50 or $500, you will never find a studio in the center. Right? Never. Even the room. You will never find a room or a studio in the center. If you want to get a room or a studio in the center, you're supposed to pay more money. That is a bad thing in France. Negative thing. Don't forget, Emile Change gonna let you know everything about what you don't know. Yeah, let's go. We keep a spring. In Belgium, government house it's very difficult. When you apply to get government house, maybe you can wait in for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. They will never give it to you. I talk about government house. Private house in Belgium is easy to get it, but government house, because government house is better and it's more cheaper and it's more big and it's more large. But in Belgium, it's difficult to get government house. So that is a bad thing, negative thing, right? But in Belgium, to get private house, it's easy, right? Now, in France, to get private house, it's very difficult because to get private house, they will ask you pay per working, how much money you get a month. Sometimes even you work, even you have enough money to pay, they will ask you. You're supposed to know someone to sign the paper for you. That means if you have a problem later, you cannot pay, so the person sign for you will pay for you. But no one accepts to do that. That is a bad thing in France. Because in Belgium, they don't ask you that. In Belgium, when someone wanna rent you a room or a studio, they will never ask you, you're supposed to know someone. If they ask you that, that means they don't wanna give it to you. Alright? That is a good thing in Belgium because when you looking for apartment, a studio or a room, you have money to pay, you just pay. Only they will ask you how much money you have a month where you work, but this is everywhere in the world, right? That is a good thing in Belgium. Between two countries I'm talking about, they change. I'll let you know something you don't know. If you have a question, mention Cash Money, yes sir. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere you go, my nigga. Alright? So let me talk about other things. If you think you will be in Europe, France or Belgium, any one of them, you're looking for social life, forget about it. That is a bad thing in all European countries. Social life, forget about it. They don't have social life. People live with a dog. People don't live with people. And European country, all of them, most of them rich country and European continent, people don't live with people. Sometimes even the family, they don't see the child, they don't see, you know, the child don't visit his mother or his father for a long time. Because when the child leaves the house, the father or mother buys a dog and they feel good with the dog. So they don't have a social life. They live separately. Right? Sometime in the house, the dog is a boyfriend. Something you never think about it in your life. But that is happen in rich European country. So that is a bad thing. Don't think you will go to Europe, you will live a social life. If you're from other country or poor country, your friend will be people from your country. That is the life they have in European continent. Alright? Turkish people with Turkish people, French people with French people, Arabs with Arabs, black people with black people, Latino people with Latino people, Spanish people with Spanish people, American with American. No social life, my nigga. So don't think you will be in European continent, anyone. Most of them rich country in Europe, no social life. Right? Right now, I am in a European country right now. I have no problem for food. I got maybe 4 telephones. I have tablet, I have smartphone, I have everything. Water is right here, toilet is right there, my room, everything. People have everything, but no social life. Now, right now, if I am sick, I'm gonna die in my room. No one will help me. Only my phone can help me. If can I call, because sometimes if you sick you cannot call any doctor, anyone, because and I don't talk about France or Belgium, I talk about all Europe right now. But normally I supposed to talk about France and Belgium, but I just change, because some people think when they be in Europe they will live social life. No social life in Europe. I don't know if you are in Canada or United States if they have a social life, because I never been there. But in Europe, and European continent, and Europe, forget about it. So that is the bad thing they have in European continent, right? Negative thing. So that is not for France and Belgium. That is for all Europe. That is for European continent. No social life. People feel good, live with a dog, kiss a dog, sleep with a dog, eat with a dog, drink with a dog. They feel good with a dog. All the time I see with my eyes, I saw that many times. They kiss the dog, they kiss the dog, they feel. Yeah. Sometimes a dog is a boyfriend. Sometimes a dog is a girlfriend. Most of them, the dog is a husband in the house. Yeah, they they feel something with a dog. But some country, when you are walking in the street, be careful with your shoes, because a lot of shit. Because when the dog make a shit, people they don't take care of the shit. Like I have been Portugal, I see a lot of dog, but then the street is clean because people take care of them shit dog. But some country not, they don't. Like Portugal, I don't really like them because I see so much dog. The dog is everywhere in Europe, but Portugal I see too much dog. So today I'm not gonna talk about Portugal, because I want to talk about France and Belgium, between two countries. And I just changed a little bit to explain you what is Europe, because so many people they don't know what is that mean Europe. All European countries, rich country, but what do you know more about them? Yeah, you going to work to make money, so your life is just money. I know money is important, but I think you need something more than money. Money is the first thing, but it's not enough. To know people, feel good with people, chilling, relax with people, enjoy life with people, I think that is also good. Yeah, because all of us, we are in holiday in this planet. So the time we are in this planet, we are not in jail, we are not in the hospital, we are alive, we supposed to enjoy the time every day. But in European country, they don't. They just take money and the dog. No, not think you're going to enjoy. You can live here in this house for 20 years, 50 years. No one know you. And you also, you don't know anybody. Even your neighbor, they don't know you. They don't want to know you. They don't care about you. But if you have a dog, it's different. Someone will talk to you because you have a dog. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So people don't care for people, but they care about animals. So if you think animal is better than you, because people think about animal, but they don't think about you. Even you die, nobody cares. Any country You can go to France, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Spain, Portugal. All this is the same shit. Same shit, my nigga. Same shit. Alright? Yeah. Don't think you're going to enjoy. People have no social life. People live separately. In the car, sometimes, many times, in the car, in the daytime, when people go into work, if you see an European car, always is one person. One person in the car, all of the car. Because people have no social life. Everybody live alone. Most of the time you can see them, you can see one person and one dog. The second person is the dog. If you go to an other country like poor country they are poor but they have a good thing. Because in poor country car, even they are Europe, when you see people from other country, right? When you see them in the car, they are 2, 3, 4, 5 persons because they live social life. Because we are human being need social life. We don't supposed to live like animal. We don't supposed to think like animal. That means that is a stupid, my nigga. Yeah. Even here, some people, some foreigners from poor country, they came in European continent, European country, they do same thing. They are forget where they are coming from. My nigga, in your country you have social life. So when you came here, don't be stupid. Yeah, you work, you make money, but don't forget where you coming from. In your country, people have social life. And in your country, people live like a people, like a person. So don't come here to change. Yes, I understand you can learn good education because in Europe, rich country, that is a good thing. They have good education, they have nice school, good school. That's a positive thing. You can learn it. But don't change the way you think, You don't talk to people. Sometimes even I see them naked with a dog also. No, man. Don't do that, man. Remember where you're coming from. Alright? Yeah. And me, I came here. Yes, I learned some positive thing, but I don't want to live with a dog. Fuck a dog. Get a dog like a girlfriend. Don't talk with people. I don't want to do that because in my country we don't do that. I was not born like that. Yeah. I don't want to put in which country you have good thing, bad thing that I'm talking about today. You can learn the good thing, put